YouTube. Alright, y'all. We got Euro USD here. Another top-down analysis. Let's jump into it. Alright, we got the monthly time frame. Bearish, right? Very, very bearish. How do we get here? That's the number one question. Where am I in structure currently? Alright. So the last low that was broken was this low right here as far as the monthly time frame. And then we have these candles. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 candles that broke this level of support for price to come down all the way here, right? So within these 4 candles, you want to see lower highs and lower lows on the lower time frames to confirm that ripple effect from the lower time frames all the way up to the monthly, to make sure that this break is valid, right? So this level of support was broken. Price came back all the way down here, tested a level of support, then came up, and now it's kind of just pulling back, right? So this is a push, and now it's pulling back to who knows how far. This is a monthly time frame, so it could take forever for price to actually come down here. But it's still bearish. It's bearish until it's bullish. Now, price comes all the way up here and breaks this level of resistance right here. Then we would consider it bullish as far as the monthly is concerned. Right? So now, currently, price looks like it's in somewhat of a channel right here, and we're going to lower time frames to kind of confirm what's going on. But it looks like it's going to be some type of channel, or it could be testing newfound resistance for price to shoot back down. But let's go to the weekly to find out a little bit more. All right, weekly time frame. Overall bullish. And I say that because how do we identify a bullish trend? Higher highs and higher lows, right? So the last lower high that was broken was right here. This level of resistance right here. So these candles, 1, 2, 3, 4. Mark those off. Price broke, making higher highs and higher lows on the lower time frame. You want to make sure you have those. Price broke this level of resistance, then came up, test. Well, this ain't tested yet, but we can anticipate, it to do that. So what are we looking for right here? We're looking for price to test this area, and then you can, start looking for buys at this area, or maybe before. We'll just have to be patient and see what it does. But it is at a level to where price struggles for whatever reason. And it looks like there's a little gap right here too, so we can expect that to be filled sometime soon. So, alright, so weekly time frame, bullish. Bullish. Anything else? Not really that I can think of at the moment. Yeah. But let's expect this gap right here to be closed. But yeah, weekly is still bullish, right? Let's go to the daily time frame. Daily time frame is still bearish, right? Yeah, it's bearish. And it's funny because I caught a buy last week, a nice buy off this candle right here, but it's still bearish. Now, like I said, on the weekly, we're anticipating price to come down to this level of support and, maybe either start to wick out and turn around and come back up here. But you just got to wait. All right. Why is this daily time frame bearish? It's bearish because it's bearish until it's bullish. So the last low that was broken was up here, right? This is the last level of support that was broken. Let's mark off some candles. 1, 2, 3. That's all you need right there. And within these 3 candles, you'll find lower highs and lower lows on the lower time frame to confirm that ripple effect to push price all the way down here. Yeah, and it's not bullish until it breaks this high right here, or if structure is kind of like created, if it does something like this. Yeah, let's just try that. Say structure is created at this bottom, does something like this, and decides to come up. Decides to come up. At this point, resistance is broken. Price came back up to test, then came back down to test newfound support, and then price shoots up right there. At that point, you can kind of say it's bullish, but until it does that, and that would be some type of choke right there, a change of character. But if it doesn't do that, then it's still bearish. Cool. All right, so H4. Now H4 time frame. To me, the H4 time frame is bullish. It's bullish to me because when I see this high, because this, I caught this move right here. I call all of this. If I mark this off and identify these, I would identify as this is a clean break, right? And now we're just waiting for a price to come back down to test newfound support and to shoot back up. That's all we're waiting on. That's why I put this alert right here for me. And now we're getting into what to be on lookout for, right? So I'm gonna put bullish because I think it's bullish. And when you look at market structure, and we can let's confirm this break with higher highs and higher lows on the lower time frame. So let's go to the 30-minute or the 15-minute to kind of see what it did. So this is clearly broken. Clearly broken, right? All it did, it broke it. Now it came back down to test newfound support, right? So now what we're waiting for is for price to make a bullish engulfing or some type of bullish variation. A variation is just multiple candles. It's the same thing as bullish engulfing. It just has more candles to break this level of resistance, right? So this is essentially what we're doing. Oh, what is that, man? Dang. All right, so essentially this is what we're doing, right? Price came back up. It broke this level of resistance, then came back down to test newfound support. Now we're waiting for price to break this level of resistance right here, at which then we will go on the 30-minute or 15-minute, whichever one looks the cleanest, and we will look for some type of break of resistance on the lower time frame. And after price breaks that resistance, it has to come back down to retest, and then we will look for another bullish engulfing. But yeah, that's what I will look for when it comes to EU, and that's what I'm gonna be looking for this week. Hopefully I can capture it and show y'all. Sometimes when I'm trading, I'm kind of in the moment, I'm locked in, and I don't really be thinking about anything else but, you know, trying to catch this move. So, but yeah, if I capture it, cool. If not, we'll get it. We'll get it one day. But that's really it for EU at this point. Pretty simple, but ultimately is bullish. Excuse me. Ultimately is bearish, but it looks like price could have some type of bullish rally just because we're in this kind of channel area. So definitely let's look out for that, right? Look for price to shoot up past here. All right, I'm out, y'all. I'll see y'all on the next video. Probably gold or DXY. All right, I'm out.